Saint Casmir. Saint Casmir was born on October 3rd, 1458 in Krakow, Poland. He was the crown prince of the Kingdom of Poland and of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. He was the second son of King Casmir IV and Queen Elizabeth Habsburg of Hungary. He was educated by the Polish priest Johann Douglas. His father tried to arrange the marriage of Casmir with King Gude of Austria, but Casmir refused to marry. Instead, he chose a life of celibacy. In October 1471, Prince Casmir, with his father King Casmir IV, invaded Hungary to install Casmir as the King of Hungary. Casmir felt the whole expedition was wrong, but was convinced to go out of obedience to his father. He could not help but feel at every step that it was disobedience to God. So when soldiers started deserting, he was only too glad to listen to the advice of his officers and turn back home. His feelings were confirmed when he discovered that Pope Sixtus IV had opposed the move. His father, however, was infuriated at this and banished Casmir to a castle in Dobski, hoping that imprisonment would change his mind. Casmir's commitment to what he believed was right only grew stronger in his exile, and he refused to cooperate with his father's plans any longer, despite the pressure to give in. He participated in his true king's plan wholeheartedly by praying, studying, and helping the poor. Casmir realized from an early age that his life belonged to someone else, but to a much higher king than his father. Despite all the pressures, humiliations, and rejections he went through, he stood by that loyalty through his whole life. Casmir rejected comforts, slept little, and spent nights in prayers. He used to sleep on the floor and not on royal beds. He died on March 4th, 1484, of tuberculosis at the young age of 25 years. His first miracle was his appearance before the Lithuanian army during the siege of Potocki in 1518, where he showed the Lithuanian troops could safely cross the Daugava River and relieve the city besieged by the army of the Grand Duchy of Moscow. This miracle was reported to the Pope by King Sigismund I, and the Pope Adrian VI canonized Casmir in the year 1522. Pope Pius XII named Saint Casmir the special patron of all youth on June 11th, 1948. Saint Casmir, pray for us.